Hey football fans, Brad Nessler here with my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. No complaints about the weather tonight as we see nothing but stars in this contest between the Houston Cougars and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. This college football season continues to roll on, and we've got what looks like a spectacular battle headed your way. And here come the Bulldogs. The Cougars are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Mississippi State looks a little overpowering in this one. I think it's all because of their running back. He's a tremendous athlete, and Lee, I think he'll have a big game running behind those big hog mollies up front.
Okay, you ready for my pick?
I'm picking the Bulldogs.
Mississippi State will be kicking off, and you can just feel the energy in the air for this opening kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Marshall fields it in the end zone. Kickoff return 16-yard. Marshall on the return. They'll get the ball here at the 16-yard line. The Cougs line up with 3 wide. Cole on play action. Across the middle. The ball is tipped. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 16. One-man backfield. Evans gets a call. And now he's going to throw it. And they hit him in the backfield. Makes the stop. 1-yard loss on the play. Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 15-yard line. Houston comes out in the shotgun. Cole set to go to the air. He's looking, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. It's the senior corner who nails the quarterback for the sack.
Nice call here, but they might want to wait a while before going back to it again.
It worked really well for them that time, but blitzing the corner is a good way to give up a home run.
They come out in a punt formation. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 19 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 45-yard line. The defense did its job to open the game, and now it's the offense's turn. Down there on the field at linebacker, we've got one special player. He's the heart and soul of this defense, and they're going to need him today more than ever as they go up against a very talented running back.
If there's anyone who can bring the wood to this running back, then it's got to be this linebacker.
That's right, he's a tough one. There should be some really good collisions in this game.
The halfback got the call and was able to carry it to Pater.
Yeah, looking smooth out there.
He's one of those guys they can count on for big play.
And he hits the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Marshall back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Marshall fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. High formation here. Cole gives it up the middle. He's hit and got away. He jukes. There he goes! Johnson with a takedown. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Trips right. Back to pass. Steps up. Looking. They'll make the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Nickel defense. Cole drops to throw. Looks. Down the middle. Got it. And he's tackled. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
This young man is becoming more and more a part of this passing game. He does a great job of making guys miss after the catch.
Third and 4. Ball right around midfield. Cole with 3 wide receivers. Ball's loose. And I think one of the big guys fell on it for the defense. And so they lose possession on the fumble.
I'm sure that quarterback will have an excuse for that last fumble.
Ha! An excuse, huh? Well, guess what? There's an old saying that says excuses are like...
Whoa. Easy, Coach. I know how the saying goes, but we're live on the air here.
Yep, you're right. But if he were my quarterback and came to me with an excuse, he would have heard the old saying.
They'll take over at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
On the goose.
Connor steps back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. He's going left. It's tipped. The linebacker managed to break that one up.
Number 1 on the coverage.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 46.
46-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DB. He jukes him. Can't wrap him up. Hope brings him down. And that one goes for a big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Mississippi State comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He tosses it short. Everson with a takedown at the 29-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8. Ball on the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
The Bulldogs come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
It's third down and 8 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. Wants to throw outside. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You gotta give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, Coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
29-yard line.
Lines up, hoping to extend the lead and make it a 2-score game. He gets it up. No good. He missed it to the right. They'll set up shop at the 29-yard line.
29-yard line. First and 10.
Cole lines up in the shotgun. Steps up. Throws it deep downfield. Complete, and he's on the run.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
It's first and 10. They're in the red zone.
18-yard line.
Houston lines up with 3 receivers. Cole drops back to pass. Over the middle. Intercepted by the linebacker. That interception will be credited to the linebacker.
Way to come down with that football. That was not an easy play to make.
Well, that's just great hands for a linebacker. He looks pretty good out there catching the football.
They'll go to work at the 16. Mississippi State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He juked him out of his shoes. Allen brings him down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 19. They line up in the shotgun. Fitch with a takedown. The quarterback draw goes nowhere.
On the play.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 20. The Bulldogs line up with 2 tight ends. Connor with the play fake. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Hope brings him down. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
Fourth and 5. Ball on the 21-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Marshall takes it to 36. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 38.
38-yard line.
Cole with 3 wide receivers. Cole, little toss to the right, breaks one, and he's stopped behind the line. It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on their own 34. Mississippi State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Third and 14. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Cougs come out in the shotgun. He steps up, rolling out to the right side. He gets rid of it. Complete. And they make the stop. Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on first and second down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that third down.
Fourth and 1. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Houston lining up the punt. Hangs it up high. Number 19 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 19-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 19. Connor comes to the line with 3 wide.
Cat 2.
Throws this one out to the right. He's knocked out of bounds. They complete the play-action pass for a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Ball on the 22-yard line. Mississippi State sets up in the I. Connor sets up the play action as his fullback. They go to the air and pick up a couple.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Connor drops to throw. A little juke. He might have a chance. He's going to take off. And they push him out. How about that conversion?
Let me tell you something. That defense got to be a little discouraged after that play.
No question. You could see the guys are hanging their heads a little bit going back to the huddle after giving up a big play to the quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. The Bulldogs come out in the ace formation. Connor on the option left side. He fakes a pitch. Laterals back. Juke move. He's hit and got away. They'll bring him down. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Norwood, the ball carrier, and he's already over the 100-yard mark with that run.
And he's made it look so easy. He's going through, around, and on top of this defense with no problem.
He really has. At this rate, he could easily be looking at 200, maybe even 300 yards rushing today.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 39. 6 DBs in the lineup. Looking. He fires right. Hauls it in for the touchdown.
Do they have that defense guessing now or what? I mean, did you see how well the quarterback hid the ball?
Yeah, some quarterbacks are just so good at selling the play action. It's truly an overlooked skill. You take my friend Kirk here, for example. He wasn't known for his speed, but boy, he could do a good play fake.
Are you calling me slow? This is coming from a guy whose nickname is based on his foot speed. Isn't that right, Scooter?
Yeah, left out sunshine. It's sunshine, Scooter, sweetheart.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Evans back to return.
He boots it deep downfield. Evans fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll set up shop at the 20. Houston lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down. Down the middle. Off his hands, incomplete. Dropped by the wideout.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Cole lines up in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. Makes a move. And they hit him in the backfield. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 19. The Cougars come out showing 3 wide. He tosses it short. Way to look it in. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a great job by the defense. These guys are disguising their defense so well that they're confusing the quarterback and the offensive line.
The Cougs line up to punt. He gets it away.
Back to return.
Number 19 takes it to 36. Schwartz lays it on it. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll take over at the 37-yard line. The Bulldogs go with the I formation. They'll throw on 1st down with the throw. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. That could have easily been a turnover.
I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
Connor is in the zone and looking to make a play. Connor running the option. He might have a chance. Tries to juke. Brought down. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking 1st down.
Another reason why I love the option. Just when you think he's going to pitch it, he cuts up the field and keeps the ball himself.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. The Bulldogs come out showing 3 wide. Norwood takes the handoff. Little shake and bake move. Everson brings him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 35. High formation here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And it's caught. Broke away from 1. Hope with a takedown.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Bulldogs line up with 2 tight ends. Norwood on the inside handoff, and he's taken down. A yard, if any, there for the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
Good thing that wasn't a turnover. I thought he was going to pitch it there.
3rd down and 12. This is the 7th play of this drive. Mississippi State comes out with 2 tight ends. Drops back to pass. He's on the run. Tackle. The quarterback trying to make a play.
Well, he did a nice job of getting some yards there on the scramble, but he needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Andrew is lined up for the kick. It's up. And it sails through the upright. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Mississippi State to kick.
Mississippi State is lined up with a kickoff.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Evans fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll start this drive at the 20. Cole is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. They run a counter, and he's hit hard.
1, 2, 3. Kirk, he might be out for the count.
Oh, what a hit. You know, at the end of the year, you're going to look back at this and remember this as one of the hits of the year. That guy can really bring it.
The Cougars line up with 3 wide. Cole set to go to the air. Steps up in the pocket. Gets past the tackler. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 18. The Cougs set up in the gun. Cole drops back to pass. Across the middle. Got it. He's all the way down to the 49-yard line. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 49. One-man backfield. You'll get the call again. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot at breaking clean.
Second and 13. This is the 5th play of this drive. Cole back to throw. Throws it to the outside. It's tipped. Got him on the run. And another solid completion there.
I like this kid a lot. He keeps it simple. Just goes out there and completes passes. The last pass netted him over 2,000 yards on the year. And that's a pretty good year in my opinion.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Houston comes out in the shotgun. He drops back, steps up, looks, deep pass down the right side. It's deflected, and they couldn't hook up on that one. So it's second and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Cougs line up with 3 wide. They'll give it off here. He jukes, bounces off the would-be tackler, and he's tackled. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
On the play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 22-yard line. Houston sets up with 4 receivers. The counter. He's on the run. Bobo brings him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
Have a look at our Old Spice Red Zone numbers. Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They're back in the red zone where they have really struggled lately. Throws. It's deflected.
He tried to force that one in.
It should have been intercepted. He can't be thrown into coverage like that.
Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He's going left. Complete. Johnson with a takedown. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. The kick it's a fake. Almost intercepted. They stop him on 4th down.
You talk about huge plays. This defense stood tall and shut them down.
They'll get the ball here at the 4-yard line. The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. They'll throw on 1st down. Short toss. And they make the stop. Mississippi State calls a timeout. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 6. Connor with 3 wide receivers. Connor will hand it off. He jukes him. Brought down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 14. They're lining up in the 5-2. Connor, little toss to the right. He's going right. Finds his receiver at the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. They'll bring him down. Mississippi State takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Norwood is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. He drops back. He'll dump this one off. Missed tackle. And he's taken down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. And now he's going to run. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Good call by the quarterback who decided to do it himself.
I'll tell you what, I think this kid is making it up as he goes along. And he made up a touchdown on that run.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks ready to kick this one off.
Mississippi State is lined up for the kickoff.
He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. The Cougs set up in the gun. On the ground with the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Look at that. The blitz just threw off their blocking assignments. And that's why this running back is looking for his mouthpiece right now.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 19. We still have a half left to play, but right now, they've got this thing under control. Our score, Mississippi State 24, Houston nothing. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick.
Number 19.
Kicks it off. Norwood takes it at the 8. A little juke. Sheds a tackler. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
They go with a run. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo!
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Connor back to pass. He unloads it. And he dropped it.
The pass falls incomplete. Norwood, the intended receiver, on the play.
It's third down and 14 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Mississippi State goes with the ace set here. Connor steps back to pass. He's looking. He rolls out to the left. Finds his receiver. And down he goes. That was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away.
Marshall back deep to return.
Punts the ball away. Marshall fields it at the 19 with the spin. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. The Cougars set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Down the middle. Incomplete pass. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Houston comes out with an I formation. Cole, little toss to the right. Nice play by the linebacker. It's third down and 13 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Cole has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. He's rolling right. Chucks it deep down the right side. It's deflected. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
The Cougs are lining up to punt it away. He gets it off. Number 19 takes it at the 45. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Bulldogs go with the I formation. Connor hands it off. Juku. Richard brings him down. The misdirection play gets him 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. Connor options out. And he's stopped behind the line. Nowhere to go there on the quarterback keeper. Third and 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Bulldogs line up with 2 tight ends. Connor set to go to the air. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Way to look it in. Good little game, but he couldn't quite get past the marker.
If he could have broken one more tackle, they'd be moving the sticks.
Come on now, not everybody has the moves like you, Scooter.
That's right, sweetheart.
4th and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away.
Number 18, back to return.
Crabtree boots it way up there. Pope signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 12. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 12.
1st and 10.
Houston lines up with 3 receivers. They'll bring him down. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards.
On the play.
Second and 3. Ball on the 19-yard line.
19-yard line.
Houston comes out with an I formation. Pitches right, and he's going to throw. Off his hands and incomplete.
You got to be careful when you're calling a trick play like this, because it's usually a huge gain or a turnover. They were lucky it was only incomplete.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 19. The Cougs line up in a goal line formation. There's a missed tackle. Bobo with a monster hit. They'll be short of the 1st down after that unsuccessful running play.
Nice job here by the defense of holding firm and forcing a 4th down.
Houston lining up to punt. Number 2 gets it off. Number 19 fields it at the 41. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. Excellent field position to start the drive. Connor comes to the line with 3 wide. They go with a run. Richard with a takedown. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 40.
40-yard line.
High formation here. Norwood gets a call. Got an opening. And they push him out. And a huge run by the tailback.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but it seems he's got some incredible quickness as well once he gets into the open field.
Boy, you're right. This kid showed me he's a great-looking athlete.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's in trouble. And he's going to come up with a sack. So he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes the quarterback just needs to throw it up and have faith in his receivers. He just held on to it too long.
Yeah, but if he just throws it up there, that old free safety's waiting to catch it.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide. Throws this one out to the left. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
3rd and long, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Connor lines up in the shotgun. Throws it out there, and it's caught. Makes a move. Knocked out of bounds. They'll get a good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at 4th down.
Maybe that will perk these guys up a bit and get them going on the next drive.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Andrews lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up, and it sails through the upright. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Marshall back deep.
He kicks it. Evans fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. He steps up. Throws. Great concentration. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18.
18-yard line.
Houston lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Lets it go. He's got it on the run. Bobo brings him down. And he goes over 100 on the day with that reception.
If you can get open and hold on to the passes, chances are you're going to have a good game. And that's exactly what this guy's been able to do today.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Cougs come out showing 3 wide. Cole with a nice play fake. He goes downtown. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23. Going with the shotgun here. Steps up. Long ball, right side. And it's incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Houston comes out in the shotgun. He passes it. The ball is tipped. Intercepted. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. Connor with 3 wide receivers. On the ground, up the middle. Shakes off a tackle. Everson with a takedown. So they get about 3 on the draw.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 23.
23-yard line.
gun. They snap it to the back. Sheds that one, and he's hit hard.
Oh, man. He'll feel that one in the morning.
That's called making a statement. When you get into the backfield like that and put somebody on their back, it really sends a message.
As we go to the final quarter of play, this one is almost wrapped up. Our score here, Mississippi State 27, Houston nothing. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 23. Norwood lines up as a single back. Connor on the option left side. Got some open field. Across midfield at the 40. Gaston brings him down.
That was downright a slap in the face of this defense.
You know, this is an embarrassment to these guys to give up a big play like that when they almost had him.
First and 10. Ball on the 27. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Connor goes with a play fake. Throws short, and he's taken down. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 23 from the gun. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Comes across the middle. Almost intercepted. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Connor comes to the line with 3 wide. Which is right. Bailey with a takedown. They try to run on 3rd down, and that was a bust.
Yeah, look at that defense swarming out there. They're all over the place.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. It's up, and it's right down the middle. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac, fuel for the soul. Mississippi State to kick this one off. Evans and Marshall back to return. He hits a booming kick. Marshall fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Houston comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws down the middle, and it's the tight end. Fitzhugh brings him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Home with 3 wide receivers. Evans takes the handoff, and down he goes. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. The Cougs line up with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. Tries to juke. Hill with a takedown. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Houston goes with the ace set here. Oh, what a move. They'll bring him down. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Single set backfield. Cole with the play fake. Throws it to the outside. Fitzhugh brings him down. They fake the handoff and complete the pass, good for 6 yards. Third and 1 coming up on this play, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Cole comes to the line with 3 wide. Brought down. He gets positive yards on the run and picks up the first. First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Houston comes out with 5 receivers. Wants to throw outside. Incomplete. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Houston comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. He's hit and got away. Hurd with a takedown. A yard, if any, there for the halfback. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Cole lines up with 5 wide out. Looking, throws it to the outside. It's tipped.
I tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
The Cougs come out in the shotgun. Obvious passing situation here. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. Fumble, loose ball. Griffin recovers a loose ball. Not much hope now. That fumble was not what they needed.
They're already losing big. Let's just hope they don't throw the towel in altogether.
They'll take over at the 40-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in a 2 tight end set. They'll give it off here. Breaks one. Everson brings him down for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
2nd down and 12. Ball on the 38. High formation here. They'll drop him for a loss.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on their own 37. The Bulldogs go with the I formation. Again with the run. Love tackles him for a loss on the play. Houston calls a timeout. The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Marshall takes it at the 20. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
First and 10. Ball on the 22.
First and 10.
One-man backfield. They go with the run. Little shake and take move. And they make the stop. A 7-yard play.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 29. Houston comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Again with the run. And he's taken down. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
First and 10. Ball on their own 33. Cole lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Complete. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming them down the field.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Cole back to throw. Steps up, throws it to the outside. This will be a top catch. He comes down with it. The Cougars are going to take a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. First and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Cougs come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Tipped away. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a hand up.
So it's second and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Houston comes out in the shotgun. Tackle. The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 5, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. Houston comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks, he's hit and got away. Rolls right, across the middle, couldn't haul it in. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. His receiver has it.
Avery makes the catch. 11-yard gain on the play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. When this quarterback's in the zone, as he is now, he can do a lot of damage to the defense. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it, because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Cole drops back. He steps up, looking. Look out! And this one's broken up.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kurt, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Cougs come out in the ace formation. Brown comes away with a sack. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. Mississippi State looked like a team on a mission to destroy anything and everything that got in their way. Brad, this is a really good-looking football team.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2006. And again, our final score in this one, Mississippi State 30, Houston 0. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon.